Hello everybody, once again it's time to speak a little bit about Minecraft Gameshow Awards. Now, the first thing right now is I'm gonna do a few Q&A kind of things because a lot of people were asking it, and I think just to make it on point and uh, you know, straight on forward, what's all this Game Show Awards all about? So, what is Minecraft Game Show Awards? Oscars, but instead of movies, we do Minecraft game shows. Basically, that's it. Just replace the two things and voila, you got it. Blog Game Awards, kind of. But, of course, not just Minecraft games are allowed to be nominated. And speaking of which, who can take part of this Game Show Awards? Well, anyone who published a game show in 2016 must be a game show type of thing online, because to stream share, I don't Twitch, and of course, like Minecraft, Roblox, or any other kind of game that you can make a game show out of, and of course make it a game showy feel online on the video or something. Can you suggest others, like in the Google form? Because you know there's always a Google form. It's only the first week right now, and you can still suggest more game shows. And yes, you can suggest other game shows, not just yours, but of course you can suggest your game show as well, because duh, you wanna be inside of it, right? And of course, can you suggest multiple game shows? Yes, you can, but I've seen two people who like filled out the entire form exactly the same, so they are duplicates. Those are not capped. Like for instance, if you wanna suggest Raven and Strikeout game show, then first you fill out for Raven, then fill it out for Striker game show, or the other way around, but the point is still the same. Once you filled it out once, you send it, and then there's gonna be an option that you can resend it, you can refill it again, but for a different game show. I know it's a little bit time consuming and everything, and you have to look out for the links on the YouTube, but even if you just know the name of the certain channel, that's good enough for me, because I can use Google too, or YouTube search for anything. Next question is that how long until the suggestion ends? It's gonna be end of November, like before, like the last weekend of the November will be the closing date. The date is right here, right now, and until then you can suggest any game shows. Once that's over, a few people and myself will try to summarize all the suggestions to make it all legit good nominees for the game shows. I will get to on how many suggestions there have been. I'm gonna say the statistics at the end of the video, but right now just stay with me with all the information that you want to know. What will happen after the suggestion state? Well, after we summarize all the nominees, there's gonna be a voting section in December until the Game Show Awards will start, like the end of, or somewhere in December will be held the event, and until then you can vote for your favorites. And until then, yeah, pretty much I said everything that is necessary about the entire timeline. Like first, right now, you suggest game shows. After that's done, I will tell you in a different video once it's over, but right now feel free to do it. And once that's over, then you're gonna vote for your best game show that you think it's the best for that certain category. Oh boy. When is the show? Like as I said before, somewhere in December, like probably gonna be mid or end of December, so that everyone has the time to join and do the ceremonies, like the Game Show Awards itself. It will be streamed and will be held in a Minecraft server. So basically the entire thing will be inside of a Minecraft server where we gonna give out the awards, and they will have a small amount of time to thank or talk or anything they would like to share. But of course, keep in mind, it has to be PG. Then it will be streamed, there will be tiers, 3 tiers as I can tell you so far. There's gonna be Chicken, Blaze and Dragon tiers. Let's go from the beginning. Chicken tiers is basically people who just started doing game shows, or at least it's not that top quality because you just done something and you want to share it with everyone. Now those are basically the Chicken awards. The next one is Blaze. When you got the hang of it, you have more time to edit, you have a little bit more stable structures inside the game show. It's not just like thrown into one thing and let's just have it. It's more thought out. And of course, the Dragon tier is the most top class of all, where it's like top percentage game shows. As you can think, like, let's say a different game show, Screw Game Show, for example. Next one is what categories are there gonna be? Well, depends on what you suggest from that certain game show. Like, for example, if you suggest the game show host is all good and it has a great build, then these are already 2 categories. But you can also highlight different kinds of things inside of that game show that you really enjoyed. Of course, do keep in mind some categories that you think is something might be named something else. So don't be surprised if you don't see that suggestion as a category, but it's gonna be all good. After that, I'm gonna talk about a little bit of the... Alright, while we're gonna hold the Minecraft Game Show Awards, there are gonna be contests, mini tournaments, maybe small talks with celebrities if they want to show up in this event. Of course, like celebrities like Striker or Messenger, if you weren't sure, or if somebody gives a highlight to this game show and pretty much well known in the internet could also join along. After that, what else can I say? Why do I ask email and name /IGN in the Google form? Not anymore. It was just at the very beginning. It was for statistic reasons. I'm not gonna use it at all. So sorry for the inconvenience for the beginning of the Google form. It's not there anymore. And don't worry, I'm not giving it to any third parties, and it's only for personal uses, like statistical personal uses. Special community hours will be a thing also, like, you know how I said before in the last video, there's a community on the Discord where people usually do game shows and such. Of course, link is also available down below. if you want to join as well, feel free. And inside there are ranks, and we as the partners and the other staff members decided that we should do special awards like Best Supporter Plus, Best Moderator, Best Admin and Best Partner Award. And of course I will be open up for any other extra awards if you think there should be one. Of course that's more of a personal message to me. There's no Google form for that. Are stream game shows allowed as a suggestion? Yes, of course. If it already exists somewhere on the internet and can be watchable, it's watchable, then you can mostly suggest it. Only restriction, as for every other game show, is that had to be created in 2016, so it's like 2016 January 1st and after, and of course until the end of November, until the suggestion time is closes. Of course questions, suggestions or support are always welcome down there in the comment section below. If you have something that you want to offer for the awards, feel free to say it, or you want to ask something that you are unsure of, just ask it. I most of the time answer it as fast as possible. And next time I'm gonna talk to you about how to make a game show in less than a month. Because if you still want to nominate but you don't have a game show and you still want to do a game show, then you probably should stick around for next week, because there are gonna be juicy informations that I will gladly give out. And for the statistics right now, that we have 62 suggestions so far at this point when it's recorded. 2 of them was sadly duplicates, so those are not counted, so there's a total of 60 suggestions. Hardware, yeah, I know. And then there's 29 types of game shows in total that has been suggested. It's not my day, is it? Suggested or digested. Well, those 29 game shows are quite different, although they have been mentioned multiple times. That's not a bad thing, because that will also count as an award on the most suggested game show kind of thing. It's in the process to figure out on what will be as a category or not. And of course there's so far 11 categories for each tier, as in chicken, blaze and dragon, aka all in total 33 awards, as in the game show awards. Of course the community awards are a little bit a different thing, but still. And that's pretty much it right now. Once again, any question, feel free to ask. But until then, toodaloo.